This is the new Honda Accord, and this is the previous gen Accord. Honda had a winning formula with their 10 gen Accord. It looked sharp, had a powerful 2-liter turbo engine, and felt more like a sporty grand tourer than a boring family sedan. So why does the new one feels more like a Toyota Camry than a Honda Accord? Let's talk about it. My name is Karan Singh and you are watching Simply Automobiles. Section 1. Looks of a NPC. One of the biggest problems for the 11th gen Accord is that it has lost its edge. The bold and aggressive styling, it's gone now. What we got instead is a car that looks, well, like a Honda's homework copied from a Ford Taurus. The 10th gen Accord had presence. It was low, wide, and had those sleek, fastback vibes. The 11th gen, it's taller, more upright, and feels like Honda wanted to play it safe. The front end is flatter, the grille is less aggressive, and from some angles, it just looks uninspiring. It's like the 10th gen Accord was that cool uncle who dressed up sharp and drove fast. The 11th gen is the dad version, practical, sensible, but not exactly exciting. Even the rear end looks more conventional and feels too simple. It just doesn't have that aggressive stance anymore. The rear end just looks like a really bad attempt at copying Audi RS7's rear end. In my opinion, Honda targeted a wider audience who want a much simpler design. The kind of people who prefer a Camry. Unfortunately, Honda went too far and now new Camry seems more sporty and aggressive compared to it. Section 2. No more overpowered engine. Now let's talk about what really hurt Accord fans. The absence of 2-liter turbo engine. No more 252 horsepower. No more Civic Type R DNA. No more fun. Instead, Honda is pushing for hybrids. Sure, the hybrid is efficient. But where is the excitement? The 10-speed torque converter paired with 2-liter turbo made the Accord feel like a proper sports sedan. The new hybrid system, it is smooth, but it lacks that punch. 204 horsepower might be sufficient for most people, but it is still less than what Camry offers with their hybrid. The Camry also comes with all-wheel drive system and hybrid as standard. This shift makes sense for fuel economy but takes away the options from enthusiasts. A hybrid is a great option for daily driving, but it won't put a smile on your face like that turbo did. Speaking of turbo, there is a 1.5 turbo option still there, which makes 192 horsepower and comes paired with the CVT. But the less we talk about that powertrain, the better. This engine was notorious for oil dilution and head gasket issues in the 10th gen Accord, and which is why many people prefer 2-liter turbo over it. In the end, not everyone wants a track-focused car like Honda Civic Type R. Some people just want a practical family car with a bit of fun. With a lack of 10-speed conventional automatic, this means all cars below Pilot, Passport, Ridgeline and Odyssey now only come with a CVT or a eCVT. I know Honda has some amazing CVT gearboxes, especially with direct drive in their hybrids, but many people still prefer conventional automatic gearboxes, including me. But we cannot blame Honda alone for this. CAFE rules of North America penalize regular cars heavily for emissions and fuel economy in comparison to crossover SUVs and light trucks. The 2-liter turbo engine with conventional 10-speed pushed Honda's overall fleet fuel economy down. That version gave a fuel economy of 25 miles per gallon, while the hybrid version can give as high as 50 miles per gallon. This was the same reason why the V6 version was discontinued after the 9th gen Accord. Either Honda had to pay large sums of fine to regulators or they could simply just discontinue it. And we shouldn't ignore the fact that this engine option wasn't that popular in comparison to the other engine options that Accord offered. So Honda prioritized profits in the end. A final option could have been releasing more EV models, which would have allowed a higher average fleet fuel economy for Honda's lineup in North America. But again, that was an expensive option to keep a relatively less popular model alive. Section 3. Driving experience a mixed bag. It's not that the 11th gen Accord drives badly. In fact, it's refined, smooth, and well balanced. But it feels more mature, focusing on comfort rather than engagement. The steering is precise, but it's lighter, and the suspension prioritizes ride quality over sportiness. Think of it this way, that 11th gen Accord is like an airliner and the 10th gen Accord was like a fighter jet. Which again ties into Honda's efforts in making the 11th gen Accord more appealing to a wider set of people. The previous gen had a bit of Jekyll and Hyde personality. You could drive it normally, but when you pushed it, it responded. The new one, it is more predictable and composed, but it doesn't have the same edge. For most buyers, this is actually a plus. It's an easier car to live with daily. Final verdict conclusion. So is the 11th gen Accord a bad car? Certainly no. But is it as exciting as the 10th gen? Also no. Honda played it safe and in doing so lost some of what made the Accord stand out. If you want efficiency and reliability, the new Accord is solid. In comparison to Camry, the direct drive on Honda's hybrid system is better than eCVT of Toyota. Gives it much more smoother experience. But if you want fun, you should grab a 10th gen Accord while you still can, because 2-liter turbo isn't coming back in my opinion. But there is one piece of good news. Honda might bring a midlife facelift to make Accord look a little better. Accords in China received a midlife update, and if that update comes to the other markets, it will certainly improve the NPC look of this 11th gen Accord. But if you want a 2-liter turbo in a brand new car, you might want to look at Acura TLX. The A-Spec trim still comes with a 2-liter turbo and 10-speed automatic. But rumors are also circulating that Honda might discontinue that model as well by the end of 2025. Plus, TLX isn't as practical in terms of space compared to a Civic, let alone an Accord. You might want to look at Sonata N-Line or a Kia K5 GT with a 2.5 turbo engine with a dual clutch and a 8-speed automatic transmission respectively. But I am just sad with the current state of Honda Accord. It has always been considered a fun driving accountant's car which had comfort and practicality with engaging engines like V6 in 9th gen Accord and 2-liter turbo with 10th gen. But now, it looks like Honda wants the Accord to be just like the Camry, instead having its own different personality. In the end, only time will tell how legacy of this Honda Accord survives the testament of time. Whether it will be looked as an revolution or the model that destroyed it all. So what do you think? Did Honda did the right thing or did they ruined it? Do let me know down in the comments below. I would love to know your opinions about it. And if you found this video interesting, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe and check out our channel for more such videos. I am sure you will find something interesting to watch there. My name is Karan Singh and you are watching Simply Automobiles. See you soon in a future video. Goodbye.